Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Welcome back. HBM Nuclear Tech Mod. In the previous stream left off, we just started working on acidizers. Acidizers. So much work to do. Slop to do. Stuff to do. A lot of work to do. So, without further ado, let's get started with today's episode. I actually think we could just do one acidizer, because it doesn't matter. Look, you see, they all go through water to make their products. All that matters is the output. We can then separate the output from here. But we'll probably be able to keep up fast enough that realistically we'll be able to send all of those outputs into different places. So not necessarily that we have to do it in there. We can send it to different places. So instead of just running it through there, we can actually so after it's been run through there, then we figure out where it's going. That'll be the plan. Ideally. So we'll see how that works. So I don't really know if it's going to work. I really don't have answers to that at this time. But we'll see. They put raw uranium in my nuclear reactor. Do we have ingots of this stuff? Oh, yes we do. Yes we do. Brilliant. Brilliant. This will do just perfectly. I'm gonna try to run my Zernox as much as I can, so I can get as much technetium, plutonium, and wonderful items as I can. What is this? It's being done wrong. It's being done wrong. Stop. Well, how do you insert into here? Needs a hopper, doesn't it? Or I could just do this. Cool. See if that works. There's no steam in it. Oh, there's steam. Why is there no steam in this guy? What the heck? I mean, it looks like it's working. Yeah, I mean, it probably is working. We're running it to get more plutonium-239. Technetium. All of that. Additionally, we need to check at the oil processing plant to see what it is currently producing as well. If it is even producing anything at all. Heavy oil has backed up. Bitumen is the reason because of aromatic hydrocarbons it's backed up. Because aromatic hydrocarbons are not being made into this. Probably because there's no petroleum gas. No petroleum gas. No of that. None of oil being made into stuff because this thing won't work without that. Kind of needs it. To be honest. Kind of needs that. We need to grab some lignite. We're just going to throw this. We're going to throw this in here for processing. Lignite and coal. 2 stacks of lignite for 1 stack of coal. Should be good. Nice, good little ratio. Okay, it's getting ready to do that. Yeah, it's gonna have to have the radium cleared. Ooh, this place is awesome. Let's go over to the new drilling setup. Oh crap. Me resizing the tab on accident when I meant to move it. Jesus. What have we done? Pew. Ah. 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 If I look around, I'll eventually see the acidizer setup. So, like I was saying earlier, we don't need 10 machines for this. We just need to be like, hey, machine, do your thing. And it should be able to keep up with just doing it one at a time. Like, we're so early in the setup, it's not going to be like each individual process is going to need a like specific machine. Like, there's no need for that. So like, that is a thing. That is a concept. Now it should have anything that was in there should be pulled down. Is this thing still drilling? Hurry and drill more. What the heck is this doing? This thing has all the stuff, okay? This thing is ready to go. Just needs water. And it will be able to do its job. It's the fun part, is getting the water into it. Just go over to here. There is the water pipe. It's going to have to run under the ground to get to where it needs to go. water. Set it to water mode. There we go. Cool. So that's the first step, apparently, is doing water. That will get you pretty far from what I've heard. Do water, then somebody else, or somebody said water, then something else, and then something else, then something else. I have it in a screenshot of what we need to be doing. I'm gonna follow that to the T because it's not bad information. It's from somebody I trust pretty well, so. All right, so now extract from there to the next stage of processing, which is probably going to be a centrifuge. So if I check my screenshot, hello and welcome to this stream of all time with your host DH3 Fish here to make oil happen, probably. Sulfuric acid is next. Okay. Okay, so now I have to take this and put it in sulfuric acid. Washed. Bedrock ore. Okay, so we've washed it. So we put it through the washer. We've got washed. It's time to centrifuge it, and then give it sulfuric acid. All right, we have plenty of sulfuric acid we can pipe to here. The problem is doing a pipeline like that is like always the most annoying thing. But we have machines we can use to do this. We already have the machines done. We built these ages ago. So yes, indeed. All right, we should have, what is it called? Trying to think of my words. Trying to think of what it is that I need. We should have some centrifuges in storage. They're just going to be laying in a box. They've been untouched for 32 episodes at this point. What the heck is that? Where is it going? Where is it running to? Holy crap, we have a runaway centrifuge, guys. We have a runaway nuclear reaction. Guys, what is this funny lantern I have? Glowing blue right now. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. I think the screwdriver fell out. Absolute geniuses of the 1950s. Back at it again with the greatest of safety ideas. Caveman brain don't understand safety. No safety. Caveman brain. How do I want to do this? So we've washed. And once you've washed, you need to centrifuge. So it would go to this thing. Keep it nice and compact. Keep it nice and tight. Today, we're doing oil, right? It's gotta look good. It's gotta look clean. Nice. Look at that. Look at that. It's cool. Too cool for school. I hear a beeping. And I don't think it's somebody's alarm. But I'm not sure what it is. That's a great question I should find the answer to. Sounds like a microwave. Going to install the wired coded cables. Going to do that now. This is the project of all time. This is never meant to be a rhyme. Do it. Do it. All right. So once you've produced gravel, you're going to need to get rid of it. Probably. This will probably go into making... I think this is actually going to go towards either one of two setups, which we'll have at a later date. Concrete or silicon. Or it could be bricks. It could be bricks too. Depends on if I have a need for that many bricks. I could see that happening. It could be like, well, guys, I kind of need a lot of bricks right now. Yeah, let's just set up a brick factory. Yes. Brick factory. But it'd make a lot of sense to do that with the vitriol or whatever it is called. I don't know. I don't even know. Don't even know. Could do a lot. But hey. This is at the top of our wonderful temple. The most glorious of machinery. Wonder if it like decreases the amount of like metal in the area and like is not infinite like it used to be. Imagine that. HBM is just trolling me again. That's what he's doing. It's all about me. Getting trolled. No, it isn't. Since when is that true? That statement is categorically false. I have no sway in the production of HBM mod. In any shape or form. Only little bugs I find get patched. Especially the biggest ones. Because they'll usually be like some really unbalanced stuff. And I'll just be like, hey guys, today we're going to do this really unbalanced stupid thing. And then next thing you know, it will be fixed. So that way it's not as unbalanced and stupid. Alright. with this done, we need an acidizer over here to do sulfuric acid. Or some way of setting up a sulfuric acid production. Probably via an electrolyzer. We could have the electrolyzer up here and then run the sulfuric acid production down here. We don't need to pipe sulfuric acid into this setup because there's no reason we can't produce the sulfuric acid from, what is it called? Vitriol. This should be able to produce sulfuric acid in a large quantity. You can electrolyze it. Gets you chlorine, mercury, two of the things you need to make HP solvent. Obviously, chlorine is needed for HP solvent, which is needed for the future processing because that is one of the tiers of this. So we need to do everything we can to avoid having to source materials from external places, okay? Because I could do the coker unit, right? It'd be cheap and easy, wouldn't take that much time. But if I do that, then I'm losing out on chlorine gas, mercury, stuff that you can use in the setup. We don't want to be moving stuff around as much when it's that far away, because that is a problem. So we're going to take a look at what this thing is going to need. I'm going to do the math, I'm going to get the stuff we need. We're going to hurry and do this. And I think the first thing we probably should be making is probably churning out tons of wafers. Okay, because we don't have wafers right now. So we'll see if we have stuff for wafers. Wafers, silicon wafers. Where the heck is my electrolyzer machine? Cool. Okay, 8 cast steel plates. Done. Then we need 16 copper plates. We're just gonna run back and forth to get it done. Doesn't take that much time. 16 copper plates, 4 copper ingots, 13 copper ingots, 17 copper ingots. Throw 1 on the ground. Just then we can shift click in here, grab that, and then I have an extra copper ingot because I know I'm gonna need an extra copper ingot for something. There's always the potential for an extra copper ingot to be involved somehow. 3 titanium shells, which is 12 total titanium ingots. We have titanium in a box. Okay, it's going to be in here. We need to be running the quartz to zirconium. Or if we have any leftover fiberglass, we do. Good. Because this is actually just tons of silicon right here. This will be enough silicon to last us for a lifetime. And I say that, but we're going to use it by tomorrow. Or the second Tuesday of next week. Whatever comes first. Could last forever, could not. Give that some time to do stuff. 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 8, 4, 4. Boom. Then you just do a shift click in here. Shell. 3 titanium shells are finished and ready to go. We need how many motors? 4, 8. Oh, what? Oh, rubber? Perfect. There's no motors. Why does it say motors? Oh, that's why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fire bricks are next. Oh, wow. This is not taking as long as I thought it would. 16 of those, and then 8 copper coils. And I think I do have copper coils. I don't think I have enough. Or I don't have any copper coils. But that's okay, because I can make some. This is so easy. You just grab 8 of these, and then we just need the circuits. That should be relatively easy now, with it being under production. Just need 8 of these. With that done, we need... Let's put the copper ingot back, because we don't need that. I don't need dash. I don't need a motor on me. Let's go ahead and do wires. Because what were we missing? Fire bricks. That's what we're missing. We have wafers somewhere in storage, probably too. We have wafers in here. We have wafers in here. We have wafers waiting to be made then. Fire bricks. Where are the fire bricks? Okay, if we don't have any of that stuff, fire bricks are going to be ready to go. We only have 8 fire bricks? 8 of them? No! This can't be real. Can't be real. Only 8 fire bricks. We don't have any more clay either. It's pretty sad. Okay, do we have... We should have clay somewhere then. Let's go get clay. Let's hurry. We're running out of time. Oh shit. That's gonna slow down our speedrun time here. Fuck. Go, 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 go. We have to have some of the stuff under the water. If we look around, we will eventually find some of it. You know, I hate this because I've probably mined all of the clay. I've probably extracted every little bit of mineral from this nearby area. And it would not surprise me if there's no clay left in this area. Would not be surprising. So swimming around in the water is not helping. It is not helping us. That's not clay, that's gravel. How the heck is there no clay for like 5 miles? This is pain. Well, I guess I understand why we don't have clay anymore. We haven't been mining any clay. Because it's all gone. I've already extracted every single ounce of the mineral. The minerals we need. The resources we need. No more vitamin K. It's all gone. No more vitamin B. It's been harvested. All the vitamin D was extracted. No more minerals, guys. Unless there's minerals in this direction. There could potentially be... Hey, look, there's some right there. Clay. But it's all gone for the most part. Because I harvested it. I probably harvested that deposit, like, at the start of the game. Because there's 2 pieces left. That's the only reason there'd be 2 pieces left, is I didn't have a good enough mining tool to do the whole vein at once. That's, like, ridiculous. Alright, we have the ability to make the stuff. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right here. Clay. Grab silicon from the silicon production. 1, 2, 3. We'll get us close enough. 32 wafers right here. 32. 1, 2. 3. Split. 64. Alright, let's get it. Start processing this into wafers. How many usages does this have yet left? We need to make a new one. We need to be making a new one of those, because I'm pretty sure it's about to run out. Because at the end of the day, all that matters is that I have and will successfully produce the electrolyzer as fast as we can. The second this thing is up and running is the second that I'm able to do new processes. Is that not needed anymore in this recipe? Oh my gosh. When was the redstone ever needed in that? What the heck? And done. Alright, we're just waiting on this. I'll be back and it will all be done. Alright. It's time to go. Go time. Let's run it. Get it done. Finish it. For once and for all. It'll be over. And I hope Pyrolysis is not a part of this process, but could potentially be involving the new pyrolysis oven. Never made it before. Which will be cool. Hey guys, I didn't even need to make this thing. What a joke. I'm the jokester, and I've just finished my newest joke. I didn't even need to make it. Holy crap. What are we even doing? This is why I need to have the nuclear reactor set up so I can run this into stuff. You need 16 copper coils. It's crazy, because we could have been done by now. Could have been done by now. Yet I've chose to fail at making copper coils. Could have been done. It's insane. Insanitium. Insanium. It's the weirdos who play weird mod packs say. Yes, we make up fictional materials and add magic to the game. Let's go ahead and make up science and add science to the game. What is this? What's the problem? What's the holdup? What's the problem? I see you are missing an integrated circuit board. Oh, it costs 8. Holy, oh my gosh. Thankfully, I made all the extra stuff. An obscene amount of circuit boards. Later. And you will have space, Carol. 256 billion circuit boards. Like, probably actually that much. When that update came out, people did the math. And it was like millions of silicon to make it. And by that point, I was just like, dang, I am done updating. Because I was like, holy crap. First, you're getting rid of my bedrock iron ore. Now you're making Space Girl impossible. Almost impossible. But you see, before it's either you go find everything and complete every single weird little thing. It was like a little Easter egg almost. Or it is now you produce everything that you need. And there's so much that you need to produce that it's going to be incredibly difficult, if not at the level of impossible. Impossibility. It's a crazy thing. Crazy. Oh, I'm not crazy. Chop. Get rid of the mountain. Excavate. Dig. There we go. That fits there somehow. Question mark, question mark. Yeah, it will work. It will do. It will do exceptionally fine. No exceptions. Vitriol. Ooh. Ooh. What? Ore slop, please. Thank you. No, that's not how it works. The problem is I'm never going to be able to get it out again. Oh, it's not the same as vitriol. Still gets you your sulfur. It's good to know. How do you do this in the machine? Okay, here we go. We'll find out. That's actually so cool. I wonder. Does it not have enough? Oh, it doesn't have power. I'm stupid. Ha ha ha. I am stupid. Ha ha ha. Failed at this task. This current task of figuring out how the heck this thing works. How did I fail so bad? I know the answer. Is that it had no... I was not paying attention. That's the problem. No attention. Boom. Throw away all of your stuff. Oh my gosh, it produces niter. I mean, this is perfect. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Machine to produce my niter. Machine to produce all my stuff and things. It's perfect. Let's go. Just what I'm looking for. Produces niter, limestone powder, and other stuff. AKA mission essential resources that we need right now. Right now. So this will go to the next acidizer. Right here, I guess. I mean, that's not bad. It could go there. It's not a bad place for it. Or is it? How do you even place these in correctly? Because I was doing it like this before. Nope, it was the other way. Clearly, it was the other way around. Nice. We need to climb up this ladder so I can get up here and get to the crafting block. Crafting block. Crafting block? I thought it's a crafting table. I need inserters and extractors, but I forgot to bring mechanical stuff. There's some other stuff I need too. A mixer for my sulfuric and probably a chem plant for nitric. What is it again? It is, in the image it shows solvent. Okay, so sulfuric to solvent, HP, solvent, and then liquid hydrogen. The problem is that for solvent and HP solvent, we're going to need to import those from like the farthest points on the planet. So those will have to be imported materials. And I don't want to have to do a pipeline or do drones because I don't trust drones at all. And secondly, I don't know. I just don't trust the drones. I've got a bad feeling about the drones. Pipelines are always stable. You can always trust a pipeline. But a drone, no. The problem with pipeline is it's going to cost like 7 billion pipes. Can we not produce solvent there? Because that's going to be aromatic hydrocarbons and naphtha. No. I don't suppose we can get those from bedrock ore. If we had vitriol, we could get it from the chlorine gas. So then I'm gonna need to get a mixer. And probably sorters too. Those would all be good ideas. Sort. Need this. I'm gonna need a vacuum tube, a glass pane of any kind. I'm gonna need high-speed steel. Figure out what we need from there. Mixer. 1 high-speed steel. 4 of these. 2 glass panes. And 4 steel ingots made into plates. It doesn't need any kind of machinery to make this. Perfect. Just what I need. And then we might not need the other thing. We can probably do without that. True. I sneezed. This doesn't work? This is not how you make it? Oh, it's like the other way around. We can do it without any of the other stuff. We don't need to have necessarily like the whatchamacallit. We don't need a sorter because we can just sort the outputs. There's enough places for me to get the outputs from to put them down into the thing. Because the mixer is going to be underneath the actual electrolyzer. It's going to be compact that way. I wonder how much playtime we have in this world. Probably a lot. Probably plenty of playtime in this world. Do that, and then we can pipe from here into this thing. What? Oh. It's just doing more of it. No. Stop messing it up. Yes, like that. No, stop. How the heck is this gonna mess up? Stop messing it up. Let's go underneath the ground and do it. If it's impossible to do it that way, just figure out another way to do it. Okay, that's a little bit, it's gonna go through my head. Ah. I need to blacklist gravel in that side so I can get rid of this. Some easy way to get rid of that would be to... There's no actual other access to it. Well, we could just unblacklist it and then set it up into another conveyor ejector. Look at this. Okay, so then whitelist this. Right? So now what we can do is say, hey, gravel, you're welcome to go through. It's all getting extracted here. We just need to set up a supply for sulfuric acid, which you can make sulfuric acid in the mixer, I think, without peroxide. My hope is that you don't need peroxide. No. You need peroxide. So you need a chemical plant for that. It's okay. We got time. Not really. We're running low on time, actually. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. That's what we're after. Trying to get it done. Put it like that. And then place it up here. No. Stop. We just need sulfur. Let's go here. Whitelist, sulfur only. So when it gets extracted, it will be like that. Boom. Hey, I think this needs it to go like that. We'll see if there's actually a second recipe for sulfuric acid. There is not. It's okay, because we'll just make a chem plant, and it won't take much time. We got 30 minutes. 30 minutes on the clock. It's crazy how much we can get done in an hour each morning. Like, it's crazy, because I'm barely doing any time on the actual work we're doing. We're just barely doing anything. Like, if you put an hour a day into something, you can get a lot more done that way. All right, what are we doing? Chem plant. Oh, that's easy. Well, what do you think it's gonna be? It's obviously it's gonna be easy. Okay, this might take a little bit of production, but hopefully not. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, run to the next objective. We're gonna need 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 copper. Find it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not what I'm looking for. 1, 2. Oh shoot. Make it into plates, pipes. All right, what's next? We just finished pipes. We need insulators. Got those. Right there. We need motors. I can get those as well. Just give me a second. Okay, I need to dump that. What do I not need? I don't need that. Don't need that. That should give me enough space to make the motors. 5 of those. 1, 2, 3 of these. Go to here. We're gonna do this as fast as we can. 1, 2. Coil, which will give you the motors. Alright, next up we need the tungsten heating coils. We have another. Okay, we don't have one of those. Vacuum tubes. Need to drop off my oak planks. Right, we need vacuum tubes, capacitors, and circuit boards. 1, 2. We need to figure out where there's iron. I gotta think of where that would be. In probably one of the boxes back here. Oh, there is. There it is. Where's that? Is it this one? It's 2, right? Yes. 2. Alright, we just need to do wire, tungsten. Hopefully by the end of this, we'll be as far as we can get with the oil processing. Before we need to start doing insane piping projects. The last thing we need to be doing right now is insane piping projects at this time in the morning. That'd be absolutely wild. Alright, it's done. Let's go. We have 24 minutes left. Alright, let's keep going. 24 minutes on the clock. Okay, with this, we're gonna excavate this out. We're just gonna shove it right in there. There's not enough space. Oh my gosh. How have we failed so bad? It's okay. We'll just do this. Just get it around. Make a corner there. We can bury it in the ground if we need to. That will do the trick. Water. Peroxide. To the mixer. Sulfuric acid. To the acidizer. Perfect. It's in. Power. That is amazing. This is great to see. This is what you want to see with your setup. It's coming along fast and nice. We already have 2 of the acidizers. 2 of the centrifuges are technically done. So, let's go back to the bedrock ore and actually check. We are currently sitting at 20 minutes left. 20 minutes. Oh. Oh. All right, next, centrifuge. Next, acidized. Next, centrifuge again. This time you'll get the sulfuric the byproducts of that. Cool. So extract. Then we need to go to an inserter like that. To a centrifuge. Or is there any other options once you have it at sulfuric? Okay, so we go to the acidizer, boom. Then we go to the centrifuge, boom. Then we go back into the acidizer, boom. Then we go to the centrifuge again. We can take this to another centrifuge or acidize it with solvents. And then take it to another one. Okay. And it keeps giving you extra sulfuric byproduct. What the heck is... Why is that... Is that how that... Did I do another... Yes, it is. Yeah, because it leaves one block of gap. Perfect. We're going to import sulfur from the refinery. So after we've done that, it goes into the next acidizer, which is going to be solvents, which means the solvent pipeline needs to happen in the future. Really, we don't have that. So this is the next thing. Obviously, we have to insert into here. Remember, this was a pain last time, so we'll try not to make it as much of a pain, as much of a hassle as it needs to be. So do the conveyor first, ask questions later. What the heck? It's almost as if I'm not even hitting the shift key. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I'm just dumb, getting it confused. You know, with that done, we actually are going to need another conveyor device for conveyor extractor. Ooh. Make it look pretty. There we go, conveyor ejector. Primary sulfuric fraction centrifuge. This will now become solvents. And then we need another cable that connects into that. We'll run back, grab a barrel of solvents, and while we do that, here's what else we're gonna do, okay? We're gonna grab sulfur, so we can actually get some processing going on that. The other thing is we're going to figure out where the heck the sulfuric fraction, the sulfuric byproduct will go. Because it does go somewhere. Imagine if I made this for oh my god, 3 different lines, right? Imagine that. 3 different processing lines. Well, we could, yeah, we theoretically could do a pipeline that gets us sulfuric acid or the other stuff. Because this thing produces way too much sulfur, so might as well share some of the sulfur from here. Dash blend. Where is my aromatic hydrocarbons? Okay, cool. There's so much solvent produced, I can extract this now. Let's go. I have solvent. We have 14 minutes left at this time. All right, so here, to dump solvent into there, it will give us a nice temporary source of solvent to get what we're gonna get out of there. For this, I'm just gonna pour tons of sulfur in here so we can make sulfuric acid. And then we're on to HP solvent and another acidizer centrifuge after those 2. So that will be probably the next stream because I don't think we're gonna have time today. But we did just complete so much of this. It's impressive. Genuinely impressive how much we got done today. I mean, technically we made the acidizers yesterday, I think. But... oh, hey, we do have another acidizer. All we're missing is a centrifuge, so if we can get a centrifuge for this, that would be what we're after. We can have the setup finally completed to the final tier of processing, or final stage of processing. So that's water, sulfuric acid is doing its thing. We have all of the sulfuric byproduct. Now the sulfuric byproduct, needs hydrogen or pyrolysis oven, vitriol. This is important. This is going to be super useful, right? Because this gets you your vitriol. So we need to get a pyrolysis oven for that. Guys, I don't think we're gonna be able to make that at this time. I don't think we're gonna be able to make that anytime soon. I don't think we're there yet. I mean, maybe. No, yeah, this would be doable. This would be doable. What's the next silex? Legacy fullerene. How much of this needs to be for that makes way? Oh my god. That's not probably not going to be easy, but it is doable. The other way. Just do a combination of it. That will be the easier way. So we'll need a combination oven, or you can do an arc furnace, but no, I'm just gonna do combination oven, get the vitriol we can. Then we will see, so combination oven, acidizer, hydrogen. Combo oven, acidizer, hydrogen, which should be the last step of this. Shift R. Or not. It's actually water. Combination oven. So we get to this, then we can do water for that, and that gets you to your final stage, which is either the centrifuge or the arc furnace for 3 ingots, or centrifuge for copper bedrock ore. And then it leaves you with crumbs. All right, so we're gonna say combination oven, wash, acidizer with water, centrifuge as your final product for that. Then for this guy, he's going to need another centrifuge. We're still drilling, right? Should always be drilling. This is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be painful. This is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be painful. It's going to annoy me. Is anything in this thing? This really sucks to do today. Whoa. There we go. Oh, it's backwards now. Hey, it's fine. You can probably get shredded. Oh, it's not backwards. It's just how it normally is. Probably get shredded to bits by just standing inside those grinders on it. It's HBM thing. Usually does that stuff. And we have the solvent. Isn't it solvent then hydrogen? Yeah, HB solvent, liquid hydrogen. The good thing is with vitriol you can get those. So each byproduct that we're getting now is going to need another phase of the processing. It's going to become quite interesting because we're going to have to continue to produce next stage and continue to go up from here because each one will produce a secondary byproduct. For example, what I showed you with that doesn't even end Doesn't even end at the crumbs. It continues going past the crumbs. So I hit Shift and R on this. Right, so once we get to here, we have the crumbs of it. So first, send it to here, then we have the crumbs, right? After we do this, centrifuge, and you have crumbs. With nitric acid, 64 of these will make one of those. Or you acidize it for iron, or put it with a electrolysis with that to get iron ingots. Or you could do it in this for 2. We will produce nitric acid here. So yeah, it wouldn't be bad. Electrolysis crumbs for X ingot. That's how I'm going to do that. Because you think with this, energy is no longer an issue. We have nuclear power. We have energy. We have all that. So like, we really don't have to worry. Plus, it's not producing super fast anyway. So like, the only reason it's producing so much right now is that it's just catching up with all the work it hasn't been doing yet. This will need to be centrifuge. And then we have our next acidizer, which is going to be the HP solvent. If we wanted to, we set up the HP solvent and then we set up something else. This should be good though. This will be fine. Oh, we don't want to place the conveyor belt right now. No. No conveyor belt right now. It just has a default texture too. Alright. Well, that's all I have for today. We're just doing some of the most simple stuff. Unless I could probably do this. Probably get some work done on this part. Should probably be doing that. Get caught up. Yeah, that's all we got. That's all I can do for now. This will be made into... We're going to have so many lines that come out of this plant. It's crazy. Like, this is so much more than it used to be. It's so good now, though. I like it. It's gonna be nice to actually have the products these are for instead of just bedrock or chunk, bedrock or fragment. Like, how much stuff do we even have on the map? Like, holy crap, we got so much stuff going on. Like, we got here, we've been, this entire, like, we have our fracking tower, we have this thing now. These are like our big distance projects, things that are so far away from our base that we need to have 100-meter pylons to get to it. What's up with the roof there? That's an interesting thing we should probably take a look at.